Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I, it's your boy Harstem, coming right at you. Today I have something beautiful prepared. It's going to be a proxy barracks into a proxy factory into another proxy factory. Double proxy factory. Now we've played this particular build before, but never have I proxied everything. I usually would start with some stuff at home, whether there would be a factory or a barracks. There always would be a building at home to kind of trick the opponent. But I realized I don't have to trick my opponent if I'm just that much stronger with my units. I much rather have everything being rallied across the map. I think it would just be better, to be quite honest. See it like this, okay? If you have the strongest punch in the world, would you then hide your hand behind your back, pretending like you don't have arms? No, you wouldn't. You just punch the guy, and then go on with your, go on with your day or your whatever it is you're doing, punching people for whatever reason. Actually, I think I'm going to have to send a second SCV here as well. By the way, I think it's necessary because I just don't think this factory is going to finish in time. Factories take 46 seconds, is that correct? 43 seconds. Oh, yo, Harstem, not knowing your timings. That is truly pathetic. I think I might even need to pull out of gas a little bit. Now, luckily for me, nowadays Protoss players never scout anymore. All of my propaganda has been working out. I've been repeating for the past 5 years here on YouTube that scouting is for losers, and as a result, all Protoss players now don't scout anymore, making my life a lot easier when I start cheesing them. You know, they've been practicing all this time without... Never mind, here comes the scout. It is a very late scout, though. So he already started his Nexus, he already started his Cybercore. He didn't decide his tech quite yet, but he's pretty close to deciding what tech he's gonna get. If I were to scout this, I think I would open up with a robotics facility, if I'm being honest. Actually, yeah, I'm like 90% sure that I would open up with a robotics facility here. I think it's also just the correct call. It is the building that provides the most value the quickest, right? You build a Stargate, what can you get? Maybe an Oracle fly across the map, but by the time your Oracle dealt some damage, you're probably already dead. If you're playing... Oh, what is this? Double battery? Come on, show me. Oh, it's a second gate. That is kind of weird. Yes, and if you're playing Twilight, I mean, it just gives you upgrades. It doesn't actually give units, and the upgrades take a very long time to finish. You could rush into DTs, which is a somewhat viable play sometimes, but it is not my preferred option here. So I think Robo is the best. My opponent is down for a very fast second gate. I don't think he has any clue as to what is kicking off. Like, my instinctual read here is that this guy has absolutely zero idea as to what is happening. Look how well this build times out, by the way. This is just beautiful. So we have a decent chunk of units out right now. We're gonna send these guys in pretty soon. We have full gas mine. Okay, he found me. He probably doesn't know what I'm doing. If he does know what I'm doing, then he's most likely hacking. Because he should have absolutely no way of knowing what I'm doing. Just gonna... Ooh, it's kind of scary for me. That is kind of scary for me, actually. Okay, here he comes. Oh god, this is not going as well as I would have hoped for, but now that this idiot is here, it probably is gonna be just good enough. I want to get... I could either wait for a little bit more gas and get another tank, or I could get another Cyclone. We're just gonna wait for another tank in my mind. That is going to be the correct call. Oh, this is such a beautiful little build. This is such a beautiful little build, man. I don't know what you guys wanted to say. Oh, here come the probes. Here come the probes. Here come the probes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The George Harrison song that never got released by the Beatles. Okay, next tank is about to pop out as well. I really need one more. There you go. One more little lock on. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's beautiful stuff. That is really just beautiful stuff. Oh, he thought he could catch me, but he's the one that's being caught. There you go. 2 more tanks popping out. And that is the beauty. So usually one of the main issues you have when you're playing this type of build is that eventually you run out of tanks, right? Like, they just keep trading units against your tanks, and then in the end, you just don't have enough stuff anymore. At this point, I can almost expand because I forgot to pull my workers. It's not entirely what I wanted, but it's going to be close enough, I think. Okay, we're going to just... Actually, let's just pull the boys now. Shall we not? We should have done that years ago. We should have done it a long freaking time ago. In a town called Kickapoo. Okay, we have a 3rd tank coming out. We have a 4th tank on the way. Now, it is theoretically still possible that my boy over here is getting DTs, but I find it extremely unlikely. Okay, that was some fat shots. Some extremely fat shots over there. Love to see it. I'm gonna add in an eBay as well. The only way I'm losing this game is actually to the DTs. Just target fire properly over here. See, this is what I mean. Like, usually you'd be running out of tanks and you have like half a Liberator there. It's like, oh, it all sucks, but right now, like, I just have a constant barrage of tanks running in forward. I'm not sure if you can use the word barrage there, but I did, so now it's possible. That's what Shakespeare did as well a lot, just invented stuff. Like, people would call him out on mistakes, like, no, that's a word. Like, all right, buddy. That's what you say. I'm going to save for a... Can I walk up here, actually? He's not even building anything here. That is crazy. That is legitimately crazy. I thought he was going to get a sentry down there, if I'm being real honest. Oh, he's just going to... Okay, cool. He's just going to walk downstairs. I mean, Captain Alex, our boy, is absolutely dead over here. GG. Now, in our second game, we're going to be playing against a Zerg player over here. And we can actually do a very similar thing against Zergs as we did against the Protoss player. So we're going to have this thing in the wall at home. We're actually going to lift as well. We're going to lift. Well, most likely we're going to have to lift. Not unless he doesn't decide to fly for whatever reason to the high ground. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna lift this. That is completely fine with me. And we're gonna turn these two into tech labs, pretty much. That's going to be the plan for now. Okay, we're just gonna turn them into tech labs. So this thing is gonna fly. We're also just going to move an SCV across the map. Actually, we don't have to make it this one. We can just do one of the ones that's already finished. And then we're going to add a bunker into the mix relatively soon. Okay, bunker. We just want some stability in front of our opponent's base. And it doesn't have to be super close in front of my opponent's base, but it needs to be like kind of close enough. Does he have a thing over here? No. We're just gonna get this idiot over here. We have our first moron out as well right now. Our first... Oh crap, we're gonna get supply block. This actually does pretty much suck. Oh, that really does suck. We're gonna cancel this worker. Oh, that is kind of tough. Okay, look at him come. Look at him go. Look at him come, look at him go. Piccoli Joe. So we're setting up shop over here big time. This Overlord might actually end up falling, which would be beautiful for us, obviously. This thing is absolutely gonna fall, which is going to be beautiful for us. He is freaking toast right now. Okay, we're just gonna move back a little. And I think what's about to happen here, he's going to show up pretty soon. In my mind, at least. He's gonna show up pretty soon with speed. Now, ideally, we have something against the speed already. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna... Look at this go. I can definitely clear this thing. Now, because this is a Terran versus Zerg... Oh, that's interesting. Because this is a Terran versus Zerg, we don't actually have to do anything except building these guys. Oh, he has a base here. Except building pure Cyclones. I wonder if I even should get this upgrade right now. I wonder if this is even correct, or if I should get a third factory in the mix. Let's build one Hellion, and then get a third factory in the mix. I love the thought of that. Okay, you're gonna die, obviously. Look at him. Oh, I'm not sure if actually touching this is the correct call. I actually think that maybe touching this is not the correct call. Touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. So that's gonna die too. Like, he's taking a lot of freaking damage. I'm not sure if slow links against the... Oh crap. Here I am with my crap talk again. This is what happens. You talk too much crap, my dudes. You end up getting... Holy crap. Completely blasted. I needed a couple of Hellions, didn't I? Can we pull these guys back or what? So we have a wall here. He doesn't have that many workers though, does he? He can't. It's not possible for him to have a lot of workers. I'm gonna add in some more of these guys. So this is hopefully gonna be fine. He's definitely running across. Like, it's the only thing that makes any sense here right now. It's the only thing that makes any sense right now, right? Absolutely. So we're just repairing this thing. Like, I mean, I am slowly but surely gonna kill everything here. Very slowly, perhaps. And when I said surely, we can perhaps also scrap the word surely over there. Because I am not so certain anymore. Oh, no. He is doing a great job here, to be honest. He is really doing a great job. Okay, we can clear this. That is something at least. Oh, God. Maybe if I had, like, 3 more Hellions, or if I just would have built a third factory rather than staying on 2, this would have been playable. He had such late speed. If we have like 3 Hellions in the mix, or just like 3 extra factory units, and all of them would have been Hellions. I mean, in my mind, that would have been great. Right now, we're dead. What was his worker count? Like 16? Oh, it was relatively high, 28. But this didn't work at all. We're going to get another chance here against a Zerg player. This time it's going to be Aelith, 5.2k MMR. Beautiful little MMR that we are definitely going to be taking out here. Mr. SFV is going to move over towards the right side. Actually, let's hang out at the watchtower. This is... I'm not sure if this is the most obvious location you can be at. Like, the most obvious location would be in your opponent's natural. Which, by the way, used to be a build as well. People used to sometimes do that. They'll open with like a freaking double barracks. I could do that again. This map is good for it. Look how freaking big the net is. Holy cow. You can park a tank in there. What the heck? That is a big freaking natural. Look how much space you have. Overlord over here does not see anything on the sides. That is just beautiful. That is beautiful. That would be beautiful. Let's see if we can clear anything here. I hope we can. Where's your Overlord, buddy? Oh, there you go. I don't think there's anywhere you can fly to. I love the... he's looking. He's like, wait. There's no freaking pillar here. Guys? do you guys know that? There's no pillar? It's like, yeah. I was well aware, my brother. Good luck. Where is he trying to fly to right now? I don't think he knows either. He has no clue. So what are we going to do right now? We're actually just going to add another factory. I think a 3rd factory. That's what I really was missing. If we look back into the previous games, like Harstem, what could you have done better? And I think it's clear as day to you and me guys that a 3rd is a 3rd factory. The 3rd factory is the missing link. I'm not talking about the monkey that's missing. The missing link in the previous game. Okay, I am lacking some serious mining, by the way. I'm not so certain if I can afford a bunker. I feel like the bunker is actually really useful. Oh, he's... How did we miss each other? That was not great, was it? I mean, you're both gonna die now. Yes, it's over, boys. It's over. It's so over. It's so over for you guys. Okay, just gonna send these across the map. Get one more Hellion in the mix. Okay, this is beautiful stuff. What the hell is this guy doing? Come on, back home you go, buddy. Back home you go. One more Cyclone, why not, right? Do love that very much. Okay. This guy is one base road rushing me? Or... No, or... This guy is... Oh, this is an awkward game, isn't it? This is world's most awkward game. Okay, he's going to take some... Look at me having the watchtower right now. I can't look into the future. Actually, I can't look into the future, or I would have just stayed at home. With all of my units. Is he gonna be here, or is he... Like, if he runs into my main base, I could be in trouble. Okay, nice. I think I made the correct call. Dude, he has a lot of units though, huh? Oh, I didn't even see that thing flying, right? Did not see that thing flying. I think he's in trouble. Yeah, I might be in some trouble too. Okay, I'm just going to put an extra depot on there. Once again, I missed that. Okay, that's good for me. Where the hell are all my extra units though? Dude, what the hell? This did not go well at all. He's going to actually barge through right now. Going to need to get these double upgrades as well. I wish I had a reactor coming for me. I really wonder what his freaking worker count is though. Can I just... I mean, these are going to provide a crazy amount of tanking for me, right? That is something we can all agree on. So, if I just kill all of this, isn't life just too good for me right now? Oh god. Not loving the vibes here, boys. Oh my god, we hit that as well. Is he really beating me? Dude, he's beating me up. I think he might be on one base, this dude, huh? I think there's a decent chance this dude is on one base. So that means that you always have a chance still. That sounds dumb, but it is true. Oh god. Oh, we're dead. Is this one? Oh, he built a natural. Alright, we've got ourselves a Terran over here. Now in TVT it's very difficult to go for double proxy factory, so instead we're gonna still proxy 2 buildings, and they're gonna be barracks, and I'm gonna be popping marauders out of these guys. If he scouts, we're allowed to flame him, and I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I feel like scouting at low level is way more common than at the high level. But you know what is the most pathetic thing out of all? Is that when you play against higher level players and you're a low level Terran, you know what they do? They freaking scout you. I find that there's something so sad about that to me. Like, when I'm playing Protoss and I'm playing against a lower level Terran, I don't scout them because I'm not afraid of their all-ins. At least, I am scared of everything that Terran can do against you, but I'm not more afraid of the all-ins of a 5.3k player than I am of Clem's all-ins, right? Clem's all-ins are much scarier. So, if anything, it makes more sense to scout against Clem, because if you don't scout him, it's going to be much harder to stop. However, I never scout because I am not a hypocrite. If I think that I can beat everything, if I can beat Clem's all-ins with no scouting, then I'm gonna do that. Like these poor losers with their risk mitigation strategies. I don't want to be called a StarCraft professional player if these guys are my coworkers, let me tell you. Alright? It's always the Terrans as well. The Terrans as a species are just more pathetic. I don't quite understand why that is. I can feel it as well. Like there's some days where I play like 10 games of Terran, you know, and then I just look around and you feel sad about everything, and before you cross the road you check both sides instead of just walking like a beast, which is what I usually do as a Protoss player. As a Zerg you just run across, there you go. That's how you do it. Okay, we're playing against the Brockmaster one more time. On a Last Fantasy, I got the bad spawn once more. Whenever I play this map for some reason, I get the bad spawn. There's someone over at the Blizzard HQ that hates me. Probably more than one person, but there's at least one dude that's in charge of deciding where I spawn. Doesn't hate it. So for the people that are not aware, this map, the top side just mines less. They forgot to do the quality assurance, which is a common problem. And this map is just as worse. This base has worse mining than the other base, so you can't afford anything. Like, I can barely afford my tech lab and my orbital once this finishes, but I can't afford my depot. All the other bases are completely fine. Like, they are completely fine. They mine a normal amount, a somewhat normal amount at least. This base freaking sucks. It actually blows balls. This also is a 3-player map, so the chance that he spawns over here is 50%. Look how little cash I have. I can't afford a tech lab right now. This is ridiculous. I won't be capable of affording the concussive shell. This is actually insane. This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This should have been fixed last year already. Even though the map has only been in for like 2 months or so, but still. You get my point. Like this is saddening me at such a high level. This is high level sad. Okay, come on, brother. Please tell me you're here. Because otherwise, I'm in a little bit of trouble. What's the chance he's gonna call me a hacker? I mean, if he spawned over here, I think that chance is legitimately 0%. There is no way. Dude, I'm 100% at gambling on bases. 100% I tell you, my dear friends. He's gonna be like, oh, I probably put it in the middle. And then he sees me like the absolute beast that I am, putting them on the top side even. It's GG's. But, what's the point? Yes. I hate it that much. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, we've got ourselves another Protoss player over here. So one more TVP to finish things off beautifully. Let's take a look what we're exactly gonna do. Where do I want to put this? Let's just try this area. I really think this is a good spot for me to build some crap. So we're just going to be adding in our first refinery with the worker that finished our depot. That's going to be great. I am shocked, by the way, that the Brockstar decided to not flame us. I am not sure how well I could behave if some idiot puts a freaking barracks to the top side of my base on Last Fantasy. Like, that's a very, very interesting maneuver, if you ask me. Very interesting maneuver. I mean, I'm glad it worked out, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't have been surprised to get some hacking accusations there, some hackusations, if you will. Made it up just now. Very good, Harstem. All right, we got scouted. I think getting scouted early in a way is better than getting scouted late, because right now this guy is probably going to be looking for, like, potentially what the hell I'm doing. And he's going to, I mean, he's maybe going to find it. We don't know yet if he's going to find it. But if he doesn't find it, then he doesn't know that I'm not building a factory at home, which is actually a pretty big tell. So what we're going to do over here is we'll build this thing down here to give ourselves even like a little bit more wiggle room still. And we're going to add this depot into the mix already as well. This is probably the worst map for this, because this is this and torches, but this is worse. So this is a map that has a ramp, which genuinely sucks for me, because I can't get vision on top of the ramp, simply said. Now there is a chance, a pretty decent chance, that my opponent opened up with a zealot here. This is something that people very frequently do. I think this is, I personally believe this to be a terrible response, but a lot of Protosters still go for it. I don't quite understand why, but maybe sometimes in life you don't have to understand the why, you just have to accept that that is, you know, what is happening. And that is kind of what I'm doing. Yeah, oh, there we go. Look at me go, man. Me and my reads, huh? Me and my reads. Okay, we have 2 more coming in right now. I wonder if I can actually do this. So if he sent anything across the map right now, that would be extremely painful for me, obviously. Oh, this sucks. This super sucks. Okay, we're gonna get this though. And he dies. And we're gonna get a freaking, what's that thing called? A tank right now. Gonna get 1 more depot as well. Like, this is really frustrating for me. Like, this thing is just really frustrating for me. This is something that I'm gonna be struggling with massively. I can smell it already. Oh, I'm already smelling. No, I'm not smelling. I'm already feeling it. I also smell. It's been a very, very warm day here in the Netherlands. Sweaty Dutchman right now. Okay. Ooh, wait. I was not aware of this. I was absolutely not aware of this. That is pretty cool. That is a cool feature. If it is a feature. Okay, so I can even do this here, I think. Look at this. This thing is gonna take a freaking beating right now. An absolute beating. So we're gonna clear this. It's going to make it harder for him to do anything. Can I get vision anywhere else or no? No, right? That does kind of suck though. Yeah. This is pain. This is absolute pain. Okay. Hey, this is not too surprising in my opinion. This is not too surprising. I'd love to kill that thing. Okay, so I would want to pull the worker here, but at the same time I feel like pulling workers might be a mistake. He's going to double force field, like I can smell it already. Oh. That was really poorly done by him. That felt good for me. Okay, so we can pull these guys forward a little bit. Hey, this thing is toast now. Okay, well, in that case, the SCVs are going back home. I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to start a starport as well as an eBay. I'm very afraid of DTs, and I'm going to be saving some scans. So I can do a couple of things. I could maybe move up here, but at the same time, I don't crap. Oh, crap. Is this good enough? Oh, that sucked, didn't it? Okay, so he's gonna come over here right now. I'm gonna get a tech lab down there. Oh my god, I can't believe I was on siege with everything. I was so afraid of the DTs that I forgot about what if he just gets, you know, freaking charge lots or something. I had not considered that at all. I had just not considered it at all. I kind of want to pull this away so that I have a little bit more space here with these guys. Okay, that went well.
Insufficient must be.
This is also going well. I can definitely kill this. This is also gonna go down. It's kind of an exciting game now, isn't it? Okay, lost that.
Base is under attack.
Oh, okay. This is bad. This is real bad, isn't it? This is real freaking bad. Okay. He does not have anything. He does not have anything. I'm gonna add a barracks over here. Actually, let's add it in the wall. So that's going to wall this area. Just going to put this thing over here. Actually, I probably need to cancel this so I can properly repair everything.
Research complete.
Oh my god, he has the freaking thing. Does he have a robo? He does not have a robo. Trying his best right now, though. I don't know what the hell that was, but something just burned down. So he has a lot of freaking workers. So if I can kill all of these, that would be a huge deal for me. Not a huge surprise to say if I can kill all the workers of my opponent, so that would be a huge deal. So we're just gonna keep shooting. I'm not even macroing here at all. So I think every worker that I'm killing is gonna be more important than the previous one. Okay, never mind. We're gonna be macroing a little bit here, I guess. He's not even chrono boosting this for some reason. GG!